I just got done with doing blood tests and so I am so sorry for missing the uploads that I'm supposed to be doing. I've been having a crazy time in life right now. But let's not put it off any longer. We're gonna be talking about the 7 urban legends in Nevada. Number 1 is gonna be the water babies at the Pyramid Lake. Yes, I know, water babies again. I don't know what is with the whole water babies thing. That is a little bit creepy. I'm sorry, I don't like the whole water babies thing. But when I looked up pictures of this lake, it's actually pretty cool. There's a bunch of like rocks that look like pyramids, you know, So anyway, in the Reno area, they have a pyramid lake, and every spring an unfortunate fisherman disappears and the bodies aren't really recovered most times. The people around that area blame the disappearances on the water depth and everything about the lake, but others who believe that it's water babies. In this area, they believe that the water babies are ghost babies of, I don't want to butcher the name, but here's the name, of a tribe that threw their ill-formed babies or premature baby into the water. The legend goes that the infant babies their spirits were so angry about being thrown into the water that they apparently took over the lake. But apparently people who visit this area, they hear babies crying and hear children laughing. Number 2 is the haunted Robb Canyon. There's not much about this, but apparently in the 1970s, there was 4 mutilated bodies found and their murders were never solved. But apparently if you go into this canyon, you can hear screams and there's cold spots, ghost figures, and full body apparitions. Number 3 is the ghost of the Goldfield Hotel. There is several legends at this hotel, but one of them follows a person of Elizabeth. It says that Elizabeth was a prostitute for George Wingfield, a previous owner, and she had gotten pregnant by this man. But because George feared that his reputation would be destroyed, he chained Elizabeth to a radiator in room 109. And supposedly after Elizabeth gave birth, he threw the baby into a abandoned mine shaft in the basement of the hotel and supposedly murdered Elizabeth. Number 4 is the dead bodies at Hoover Dam. Allegedly, there is 7 bodies that is supposedly buried within the walls of Hoover Dam. Officially, 96 workers died during the construction, but none of them were buried in the actual concrete because several of the workers was actually placed to make sure that no one fell into the concrete. So it is basically impossible that anyone was actually buried in there, but legend goes that has happened. Number 5 is aliens in Area 51. We all know about Area 51. It's such a big thing, but Area 51 is officially a Air Force testing facility located 110 miles from Las Vegas. It had been a secret until in the 1990s when the government admitted that the base existed. Many people have reported seeing UFOs in the area and little green men. It's funny because we don't even know if aliens actually are little green men, you know? What if they're little blue men? What if they're tall gray men? You don't know. What if they're not even men? What if they're women? No one knows. The Pentagon has confirmed that there wasn't any aliens in Air Force One, but as we know, recently the government, I think it was like last year or something, the government has confirmed that there has been UFOs seen, and they have released some footage about aliens. So I believe that could have been maybe like a stop area for aliens. Like, oh, it's the pit stop, let's go to Area 51, you know, fill up on our gas or whatever. Number 6 is the ghosts of the Gold Hill. The Gold Hill Hotel, its eerie reputation starts April 7th, 1869. There was a fire that swept through the Yellow Jacket mine. This tragedy of that mine fire was the worst mining disaster in Nevada history. And 37 miners, and which is what people who mine is called, miners and firemen died in that fire. Apparently, the spirits of them, the miners and the firemen, have been spotted in that hotel, the Gold Hill Hotel. One of their names is William, and he prefers room number 5. He has been spotted around the hotel itself, and many people have heard scratching at their doors during late nights in that hotel. So, don't know why he scratches at the door, but okay. Maybe he's just like, let me in. Number 7 is the lost gold of Overland Express. The site of the Great Train Robbery back in 1870 has been an excellent location for the Reno legend. During the night of November 4th, 1870, five masked men held the Central Pacific Overland Express train while it's way to Reno. They stole more than $40,000 worth in gold coins. That gold that they stole was meant to be the Yellow Jacket mine payroll. The men escaped to the Northwest and were eventually caught and thrown into prison by Christmas Day, and only 150 $20 gold coins were recovered. After serving their sentence and being released, the four masked men were never heard from again, and apparently they hid the gold somewhere. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I've just been dealing with so much. It's just been one of those days. I will see you guys next week. Make sure to leave a like if you guys like this kind of content. Leave a comment of what state you guys want me to do next, and subscribe because I'm getting back into making videos every Tuesday and Friday. And you guys stay safe out there and stay spooky. Bye-bye.